My name is Almira Dhia Qalesya A. I'm from kelas 10A and today I'm going to tell you about the story of the good bawang putih and her evil sister bawang merah. I hope you enjoy it! At a time, in a small village, there lived a beautiful and kind-hearted girl named Bawang Putih. She lived with her loving father. Sadly, her mother had passed away when she was very young. Not long after, her father remarried a widow who had a daughter named Bawang Merah. At first, the stepmother and Bawang Merah were very nice to Bawang Putih. However, everything changed when Bawang Putih's father fell ill and passed away. The stepmother and Bawang Merah revealed their true colors. They treated Bawang Putih like a servant, making her do all the heavy housework from dawn until dusk. One sunny morning, Bawang Putih went to the river to wash a pile of clothes. Because she was so exhausted, she didn't notice that her stepmother's favorite red scarf had slipped away and floated down the river. When she got home and realized the scarf was gone, her stepmother screamed in anger, "Go back and find that scarf! Do not dare come home until you find it!" Crying softly, Bawang Putih walked back to the river. She walked for hours, asking everyone she met if they had seen the red scarf. As the sun began to set, she reached a deep part of the forest and saw a small old cave. Inside the cave lived an old woman. "Excuse me, Grandma," Bawang Putih said politely. Did you happen to find a red scarf in the river?" The old woman smiled. "Yes, dear, I did. I will give it back to you, but on one condition. You must help me clean my cave and cook dinner for me." Bawang Putih readily agreed. She cleaned the cave until it was spotless and cooked a delicious meal. The old woman was very pleased with Bawang Putih's kindness and hard work. The next morning, the old woman handed Bawang Putih the red scarf. She also offered her a choice between two pumpkins as a reward, a large one and a small one. Being a humble girl, Bawang Putih chose the small pumpkin, thinking it would be easier to carry on her long walk home. She thanked the old woman and left. When she arrived home, her stepmother and Bawang Merah snatched the scarf and scolded her for being late. Bawang Putih then went to the kitchen and cut open the small pumpkin. To everyone's absolute shock, the pumpkin was not filled with seeds, it was filled with sparkling golds, diamonds, and precious jewels. Instead of being grateful, the greedy stepmother immediately hatched a plan. "Bawang Merah, tomorrow you must go to the river. Let a scarf float away and follow it to the old woman's cave, but make sure you choose the large pumpkin." The next day, Bawang Merah did exactly that. She deliberately threw a scarf into the river and followed it to the cave. When she met the old woman, Bawang Merah was incredibly rude. She refused to clean or cook, demanding, "Just give me the large pumpkin already." Tired of her bad attitude, the old woman gave her the large pumpkin. Bawang Merah snatched it and ran all the way home without even saying thank you. Back at the house, the stepmother and Bawang Merah locked all the doors and windows so the neighbors wouldn't see their wealth. With greedy smiles, they smashed the large pumpkin open. But instead of gold and jewels, out poured venomous snakes, scorpions, and spiders. The terrifying creatures chased the greedy mother and daughter out of the house. They ran away into the woods, terrified never to return. Bawang Putih was finally free from their cruelty. She used the jewels from her small pumpkin to live a peaceful, comfortable life, and her kindness was known throughout the land for the rest of her days. For our story today, sorry for any misspellings or names, and I hope to see you on the next occasion. Bye bye.